We thieving, we assaulting people, we becoming criminals out here because the government decided to shut down. It can't be the hero. It can't be your Superman, your Green Lantern, because they shut down and can't give you your food stamps. That we out here committing crimes. Oh my goodness, you guys. Welcome to another episode of Archie's Briefings. I'm your host, Arshel Branch. Now, before we go further into the video, you guys, I want you to take the time to click that link in the description box, become a member to my school community of Archie's FinTech Tech, where you will learn how to calculate your debt to income ratios, how to build out your zero-based budget, and how we can work together so we can achieve financial freedom together. So sign up today for $25, become a member, where you'll be getting exclusive content and additional other things as well. So very excited about that, you guys. Now, talk about what's going on today. My goodness. I'm going to show you guys some things. I'm pretty sure you've seen these videos. There's no way you haven't, because I've seen them all over the place, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. No one, I don't think at this point anybody really is surprised by bad behavior and criminality coming from Black America. I mean, there was just everything was wrong with these two videos that I'm about to show you. Just from the story that we're getting, it's promiscuity, the abdication of responsibility, financial irresponsibility, and obviously the biggie, dependency. I mean, oh my goodness, you guys, this is outrageous. Now, in the previous episode, when I was speaking about the shutdowns, I was telling you guys about the perspective of the government. That really, if I'm being honest, this is just a divide and conquer kind of a circumstance here. The division among the Democrats, the conservative opportunity to conquer the narrative, which obviously they have. If we're also being honest, we know this is really just a play that progressives are going after Chuck Schumer's Senate seat. That's really all this is about. They know that this narrative in and of itself is a losing narrative. Otherwise, President Trump wouldn't have won in a landslide. So it's obviously not a winning issue. They knew the Republicans were not going to budge. This is really about the progressives trying to take Schumer's seat and make way for AOC in that role, in that position, call it what you will. But really, that's all this is. I mean, honestly, it's like watching a corporate battle out of One Life to Live or Guiding Light. My older viewers, you know what that means. But I couldn't have written it better, okay? This feels like a soap opera corporate battle, and it's quite interesting to watch. That's, again, from the government perspective. We get to talking about real life, and we get to talking about reality and everyday citizens, just everyday people, American citizens. I think we all want the same things, right? Safe communities, closed borders, a thriving economy, good jobs, the American dream. I mean, listen, even the man from the moon, as long as he comes here legally, can actually have the American dream. That's the idea. I think most Americans want this. I think every American really wants this, even if they are loony lefties. I think this is what Americans just genuinely want. And if you have to rely too heavily on the government to provide that, that is a problem. Government shutdowns is the moment where you can have the eye opener to see what works, what doesn't work, how your life is affected by it, and to now begin to course correct. And unfortunately, as opposed to just trying to make something happen, take on personal responsibility, take on accountability, work hard, and do for self, we're going to sit here and commit crimes. I mean, people, the boldness is, I mean, not shocking, but still remains to be astounding for me because, you know, we saw this obviously during the COVID days. We saw it during the riots. We continue to see the lawlessness taking place across the country. But in this case, it feels like, oh, it's for financial survivement. It's because I'm not getting my benefits from the government because the government can't be my Superman today, that I'm going to do whatever I have to do. The sad tragedy of it is that it's not even just happening with young people anymore. It's also happening with the elderly as well. So before I go any further along with this diatribe of mine, I'm going to show you guys a couple of videos. The first one I'm going to show you is this video of, I'm sure you guys have already seen it. If you're watching this channel, you definitely already seen it, of this older Black woman who's like, you know, I got 9 kids. I need my food stamps. I got nothing to do with the shutdown. So let's go ahead and let's run that clip first. And then I'll show you guys a follow up after that because it was quite interesting. Let's go ahead and let's run it. Okay. All right, guys. So this is the video here. Like I said, you probably have already seen it, but I'm going to just play it for you guys again. Let's go ahead and let's run it.
I need to know what's going on. I got 9 kids to feed, 9 babies. And I want to know why they ain't put my food stuff on their car. Do I done been waiting, I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stamps ain't on my car. This is not right, this ain't fair. I don't care about no shutdown or none of that. But I've been calm, I've been calling, everybody ignoring me. I've been here 3, 4, 5 times.
Okay, so before I go any further with this video, you guys, I just want to say, I've been watching a lot of people talk about this whole shutdown thing in the comment sections. Even on the news, I've been putting in the comment sections. Listen, you not getting your food stamps, you about to not get your cash flow benefits from the government. Yeah, just, you know, blame the Democrats because they wanted to give it to Jose. So go ahead. I was just having a good time in the comment section because it's like they just walked right into it. Sorry, I had to say that.
I don't know why ain't my food stamps on my card. I got 9 days to feed.
This girl been waiting all this time.
Ma'am, I done been called, I done been down here, and I'm tired.
Sad.
I done been there, did all that, and they still ain't put my food stamps on because of this shutdown.
You guys hear the woman in the background? It's just so sad because they still ain't giving her food stamps. She's just trying to feed her kids, and they still ain't giving her no food stamps. So we supposed to. I'm not saying that I don't have empathy because I understand you're trying to feed your children, but I'm looking at those earrings, that wig. You don't look like you don't have no money. That's a Steve Madden bag. Now, I'm not saying that, it's Balenciaga or even, these very expensive brands that we all know about, but that's a Steve Madden bag that you probably had to spend, like, even the cheaper prices would be like $40. Those slides, that gold thing right there at the bottom, I want to say it's Gucci. And, she could have got this at a $10 spot, this little outfit she got on right here. But ultimately, you guys, total for the outfit, I'm going to bank and say anywhere between $60 to $80 total. And that includes the price of the bag as well. I'm like, so you have money coming in. There's no way you don't have any money. Now you waiting on the government, and the woman who's recording. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad that the government is not giving her money. It's so sad that she's been waiting for the government to swoop in and save the day. That's what's sad, that the government isn't saving her, but she's not doing anything to take care of herself.
This is not fair. I'm tired. I done did all that. Now I need to know what a supervisor or somebody. I need somebody to help me. I got 9 kids to feed.
Okay, that's enough of that, you guys. I got 9 kids to feed. I got 9 children. I have 9 children, she said. 9 children. Now, further on to this video, because I do want to be fair. Further in the video, she does say that 4 of the 9 children are not hers. And the people in the room obviously are going to applaud her because she's obviously taking care of other people's children. Again, the abdication of responsibility. Where are their parents? Why are you watching them? Clearly, you are an older woman. I'm going to say maybe between 55 and 60 years of age. So you're still at the age where you can be working. I mean, even Dr. Phil covered a whole video that, bosses would rather hire boomers instead of millennials and Gen Zers. If you've got clerical skills, data skills, I mean, they may be replaced by AI in the next decade, but listen, it's a job for right now. You can make something happen. Stop with the dependency of the government. Stop abdicating responsibility of your children onto the government and onto your parents and grandparents. So look, stop with the abdication. It's really pissing me off. From the individual to the government, I'm over the abdication. The Congress abdicates it. We're abdicating it. And then we got the nerve to be sitting here mad that Superman didn't come in. And when I say Superman, I mean the government, okay? Didn't come in to save the day. I'm going to show you guys the follow-up to what happens after this whole debacle here, and then we'll sum everything up, okay? Okay, guys, so this is the follow-up. I don't know if it was, maybe 20 minutes later, half hour, or a couple of hours later, but it was definitely in the same day, and it's still light out, so it couldn't have been that many hours later. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run it. Before I do that, let me just read this. Single mother stealing food to feed her 9 kids. Remember that outfit? Remember the outfit from the previous video? It's the same woman, you guys.
I got kids to take care of. The people won't get my food stamp. And I got to do what I got to do. Call the police. I don't give a damn. Yeah. Call the police. Call the police. I don't care.
Yeah.
Call them. Because I'm going to feed these babies. Y'all talk to the government for shutting down. Call the police.
You want me to talk to the government? Woman, I'm out on food stamps. I'm not trying to get the food stamps. I was like, you talking to a worker who's at her job. You just going to take the stuff out of the store? You're not going to pay for it? You mean talk to the government? How about,
These people grocery.
I go to
Where?
I don't give a damn.
It's gonna take all this people. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why is you recording me, ma'am?
It's crazy.
Why is you recording me, baby? Come on, don't do that. And bitch, you still recording me?
Oh, the language.
So you still recording me?
She hurrying, though. She hurrying.
You need to get the fuck on. That's what you need to do.
No, you need to get a motherfucking job. Stop stealing from the talking about you wait on the government.
Okay, whoever is recording, you guys, I'm like, whoever is recording right now, they are, they're doing the damn thing. Because listen, I don't condone the language. I'm not applauding the language. And it's not to say that I don't, I'm not saying that I don't use foul language once in a while. But listen, like, right, you sitting here waiting on the government. Go get a job. You are in the age range where you can still work. I'm going to assume based off of how old she looks, she's definitely had a work history. So you definitely could go out there and make something happen for yourself. You can go out there and get a job. You're out here thieving and becoming a criminal because the government didn't come in here and save your dang food stamps. Okay, let me just let this continue, guys.
Stealing these people's shit.
Wait for the
Right.
government, bitch. I got 9 kids.
Yeah, whatever. You need to be ashamed of yourself.
You should be.
You better go on.
Oh, well, that's assault. That's assault right there. So we got thieving and assaulting because we want to hit people with shopping carts because we just decided that I don't want to be recorded when I'm breaking the law. I mean, no. Private citizens have every right to record a criminal in the act. I mean, this is that woman, whoever's recording, she is a private citizen. She is a decent citizen. She's doing what good citizens are supposed to do. Protect the community, be there for society, support small businesses and local businesses. You out here thieving and saying that the people who work there got to call the government. Like they're the ones who are dependent. Like they not at work, woman. What's happening right now? It's outrageous. The arrogance of this woman is outrageous. I'm going to come out of this, you guys. And we're going to sum all of this up. Okay. So what do we learn from that, you guys? I mean, absolutely ridiculous. So the government can't swoop in and save the day. You're going to become a thief. You're going to become a criminal. You're going to hit people with shopping carts. You're going to go ahead and engage in criminality so that way you can get what you want. That's what we're doing out here. That's what we're doing. Now, you guys remember earlier in this year when we decided that Doge was going to come in and they were going to start slashing away at these benefits, how ridiculous they were behaving. It's the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids, to feed my kids. The abdication of responsibility is outrageous. It is irritating. And now we out here committing crimes. And I'm not saying that's new. I'm not saying I'm even shocked by it. I shouldn't be shocked by it. But this is ridiculous. You've got to come on, man. I can't even. I'm trying to even find trying to speak proper English, but like I said, you guys, debt and irresponsible behavior, it makes me want to not speak proper English because it's so ridiculous. I mean, you have the effrontery to tell these individuals who are at work that they need to be the ones to call the government because of the shutdown. You want to blame somebody for why you are not where you need to be in life. You need to look in the mirror. I'm not saying that there isn't some shenanigans going on because obviously the government shut down because AOC wants to test Schumer's strength. This is a political game and real lives are at risk. Everyday citizens are at risk. You are unable to get your help. Yes, because the government wants to play these political games. This is true. Absolutely. They are playing political games and you're stuck in the middle of it. And yes, all that is true. But woman, could you not have gotten a job? Could you not have been saving? And where the heck are the parents of the 4 children that are not even yours? Like, explain this to me. Like, you telling me that there was nothing else that could have been done before you became a thief. Before you decided to throw a shopping cart or just push a shopping cart at another American citizen and then be surprised that they're recording you. No, this was a decent bystander who had nothing to gain from making this video, who has nothing to gain from possibly showing one of her own people, because it did sound like, the dialect sounded like the person recording was a Black American female. I mean, she got nothing to gain from showing another Black woman being a criminal who obviously is younger than the woman in front of the camera because the lady stealing called her baby. That only happens when they older than you. People my age don't call me baby. Only older women call me baby when they talking to me. Like, no, baby, that's all we doing. No, baby, go the other way. No, baby, I need you to go to the store for me. That's clearly a much younger woman or younger woman recording right here. I mean, the younger woman is telling the older woman not to become a thief? That you should be ashamed of yourself? That you need to get a job? Are you kidding me? That because the government can't swoop in and be your Green Lantern, because it can't swoop in and be a Superman, because it can't swoop in and be your Judge Dredd, because it can't come in here and be your hero, your savior, you're going to go out here and you're going to become a thief. The abdication of responsibility is ridiculous. If the government is this much involved in your life that you go out into this world to become a criminal, but then have the nerve to say you are a Christian, like you don't know. This is not what the Lord wanted from you. This is not what society expects of you. You think those 9 children want to see you behind bars? Call the police, she said. I don't care if I go to jail, she said. Like, you don't have 9 children, clearly, who are dependent on you. Stop with the abdication of responsibility. Where are their parents? Get a job. Create a side hustle. Invest. Sell whatever you have. You walking around with a Steve Madden bag. Sell the dang bag to get some groceries so they can at least eat for the night. Find something of value that you could trade for, barter. I don't like, yo, people. We gotta do better. That made me mad, yo. That made me upset. And I just think that as long as this shutdown continues, that's not even going to be the last video that we probably see of people out here thieving and committing crimes because they so desperately need the government to save them. And when the government can't be their savior, they're going to go out there and become criminals. Not do the right thing because it's just the morally right thing to do. Not because Jesus dictates our behavior and how we should engage in our society. No, but because the government takes care of us. I do the right thing. Our values, our value as individuals come from the wrong places. Love the sinner, hate the sin. We need to pray for that woman, and we need to pray for other individuals who are thinking about doing the exact same thing, because that was outrageous. Thank you guys again for watching. And remember, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so that way you never miss an episode. Like this video, share this video so we can do something about the algorithm and reach that 1,000 subscribers. We are on our way. And remember to go ahead and become a member to my school community of Archie's FinTech Tech. The description is in the description box as well as in the YouTube bio. Become a member today for $25, where you guys can learn how to calculate your TTI for clarity, get that financial transformation together as a community, because clearly, based off of what we saw, we are going to need it. Again, thank you all for watching. I love you guys. God bless. And of course, because it's me, Kepla.